I've seen a lot of people confused lately as to the difference between conspiracy theory and science, or between fiction and sociology, or between opinion and fact. And there's just seems to be this divide between America, between those who believe in science and those who believe in conspiracy theory, or they try to mash them all together. They try to put science and conspiracy theory in the same category and make it all into one thing, or like education and conspiracy theory and science is all the same, or some nonsense. And so, like, anybody who doesn't put effort into anything in the world can be seen as like an expert, or like somebody's outspoken, or standing on an island trying to make like a really good point. They're deniers of fact and stats and data. They deny actual information that's presented using the scientific process. They'd put conspiracy theory, like Holocaust deniers, in the same category as somebody using critical theory, or confirmation, like citing confirmation bias or groupthink and things like this. They're completely lost in how stupid they are. They're so stupid and caught up in their own privilege that they can't comprehend someone putting in effort enough to understand something more comprehensively or more thoroughly. They're just lost in privilege. And so they revert to conspiracy theories because they don't want to try in this world. They don't want to read books. They don't want to read the news. They don't want to go out in the world and touch grass. They don't want to get a manual labor job and learn how shitty it is. They just want to be handed everything their entire life, go to college maybe, and then be handed an office job. And then they dole out advice to everybody regardless of where they're from. This is who they are. People from all walks of life, though. It's not just that one single track that thinks like this. It seems to be a disease, like the latest disease that's come out in the news, only they don't report on the stupidity of Americans and how ignorant they are. Please try to differentiate between science and conspiracy theory if you don't want to sound like a complete mess of a person.